Hi, my name is Maurice Ekong. Today I'll be looking at the implications of the Water Resources Bill on agriculture and food security for Nigeria. It is true that since the Land Use Act of 1978, no single policy of the Nigerian government can potentially affect agriculture and food security like the present Water Resources Bill before the National Assembly. Recall that Nigeria has more than 60% of its population engaged in agriculture. So, very quickly, what are the implications of the Water Resource Bill? First, the bill seeks to bring all water resources, surface and underground, and the banks of the water sources under the control of the federal government of Nigeria. It proposes that water usage be subject to licensing provisions and that the license may be cancelled if the licensee fails to make beneficial use of the water. Thirdly, all landlords must obtain a driller permit before sinking a borehole in their homes. The bill seeks to direct personnel who have an excess supply of water to cater for domestic needs to reduce the quantity to which they can consume, and then to authorize personnel carrying ID cards to carry out routine checks inspecting water usage or disposal on properties. Only those permitted under the Act are permitted to consume water. So what are the ramifications of this policy position of government on agriculture and food security? Recall that you cannot carry out agricultural activities without water. Whether you are rearing animals or planting crops, you need water. Underground water sources, rain, water from streams or rivers are usually the sources for irrigating agricultural land. So if you suddenly need to go to Abuja to secure a license to carry out your agricultural production, that puts a very negative spin-off on productivity and puts the smallholder farmer at a huge disadvantage, because it goes to a civil service that is bedeviled with corruption, that would require bribes from farmers, making water availability at the backyard of the farmer unreachable and unusable, as he must get a license from government quarters. Section 2(1) of the proposed bill caps the policy position of government the best, saying, and I quote, "All surface and ground water resources, wherever it occurs, is a resource common to all people." In other words, water does not belong to the local people, but belongs to some central authority someplace to be distributed at will. My argument is a quote from Dick Feagler. Equality of opportunity is freedom. Equality of outcome or resource to modify it to suit this purpose is repression. What the federal government of Nigeria should focus on, in my estimation, is on creating equality of opportunities. A society where anybody from the north, south, east, or west can move to do business wherever they want, rather than seek to control resource and put everybody in jeopardy. We'll be speaking a little bit more about this, but this is a summary that I believe we should begin to ponder on. Thank you, and see you next time.